All right, next we're going to talk about free shaping. So this is a conditioning behavior that basically doesn't have a defined notion as to where you want to go with that behavior. So what I have shaped Domino to doing is laying on his side. I liked the fact that he was more comfortable on his side, and when we began to teach him and desensitize him for his dremeling, it was just a behavior that overall he was more comfortable, I was more comfortable. It's just an overall good behavior to have if you're checking like underneath him and that kind of thing. So I'll demonstrate him lying over for his free shaping. And then next, we talk about adding cues to certain things. So if you may have noticed, I both use the verbal cues and also physical cues. So we've been practicing doing sit with an upper hand motion, the lying down, lower hand motion, a stay with a good stop signal, and then the lying over with pointing. So that will transition us into his targeting. So targeting is basically establishing an action focused on your pet touching a designated area. In this case, it's his bed, so I targeted his bed for him to go lie down on. So what we'll do now is I use the term place and kind of point like I do when he's lying over. So we'll demonstrate him targeting, so up, down, bed, go place on your bed, come on. Bed. And with that, he's learned to go to his bed, sit in his bed, place in his bed whenever we're doing things like eating or hanging out, watching TV and that kind of thing. So it's just a good overall place to target him, for him to be comfortable, for us to be comfortable. And it's a place that he loves to be on naturally. So with his reinforcement schedule, you may have noticed that I kind of use a fixed ratio with him. We have started going into partial reinforcement, which is reinforcing a response only part-time. In that case, he has learned shaking pretty quickly. So once the behavior has firmly been established, then it's easy to transition into those partial reinforcements. So basically, instead of initially clicking and giving him the treat immediately after he performs the task, it's given to him after he's done it several times. So we'll demonstrate partial reinforcement. Sit. Shake. Boy. Good shake. Shake. Good boy. Shake. Good boy. Good boy. All right. And then, so we've demonstrated partial reinforcement. Next is generalization. So with generalization, it pertains to applying a behavior to any situation that they're going to be in. So when I was teaching him to target his beds, we travel a lot to go see family. So I figured generalizing that behavior would be a great one to accomplish and to understand for him. So we have beds throughout the house. So we've generalized placing or bed for any situation. So we'll show you how we go into the bedroom, and we'll show how he places in that bed. Come on, buddy.